Are we ready? We'll start the press conference. First, the assessment from Pablo Lasso, coach of Bayern de Múnich, in Spanish, right? Yes. First, to congratulate Real Madrid for the win. I believe this sounds a bit strange, but the match was a bit long for us. Our worst moment was on the second half when we were not able to maintain offensive pace. I believe defensively we were quite solid, but we were missing some offensiveness, and the fourth quarter was a bit the same. First and third, I believe the team was playing better. They punish you as soon as you have losses or you miss clear losses. A very powerful team on an open field. They had a very good percentage. They moved the ball quite well. We know we have to play a very good match so we can have an option here. So to congratulate them and to wish all the best in the future. Question for Pablo, name and the company that you represent. Carlos Mateo from Hentia F. Regarding what were you imagining? How was the welcome you had from the Withink? What happened in those 2 minutes of clapping when they were mentioning your name, the PA? Well, quite grateful because people remember you and they bear me for a long time, and now I was the one bearing it. I believe it was emotional. It's the best. People clapping at you and recognizing that it was important. On the one side, I wanted to finish so I could the match could start and I could focus on it. But of course, the balance was magnificent, as I lived it for many years. Hello, Pablo, Cristina Prevention from Jugones. On meeting Mark to your former players and some friends, how was it? I believe quite good. Some of them I would have liked for being a better friend, that they would miss some. But friendship, I see it doesn't help in these cases, and there's many of them played quite good. Sergey was really good, provided a change of pace, reading of the game, and he's a very important with Sergey and Facu and Chacho, and I believe it was a key moment with Etonia, and as usual, Rudy was for me very important. I believe all of them played a good match, and we knew that sort of be able to compete against Real Madrid, we should do a lot of things properly. As you've mentioned, I know the players quite well. I know they have a great quality, and of course, I have the utmost respect for them as players and individuals. Alex Madrid for Gigantes. You won many matches here with Sergi, with Rudy, with the Chacho. You think that you suffered what you did, what you make suffer all those other coaches in that fourth quarter? Well, it was a bit like that, the feeling that Rudy gave them that push defensively for quality, touch a couple of balls, good assists, rebounds. Chacho had the pace, Jul scored important points. All three of them were able to push the team to get the advantage, to get more relaxed to the end. We were handling the match well, but these are really good quality players. You have Fournier, 2 3-pointers, Fabien, Eddie, Poirier. They're a great team, and it's true that quite on many occasions I won with Chacho, Sergi and Rudy together, and now the best moments were with them on the field, on the court. From Spanish television, will you imagine this December 14th like this, with all the emotions of today? No. Of course, when you got the calendar and you're going to train, you look when you were going to play in Madrid, so 14th of December was there. I was planning more Christmas because I wanted to spend Christmas with the family and come to Spain. But I believe it was quite emotional the way the people clapped and all that. I believe it's a way of thanking. That's the way I would have done it if I was here. I wanted to thank someone. The best way was to provide that recognition. So I'm really proud of that. But as I've mentioned, I wanted it to finish and to start a match because that's what you're here at the end of the day. But of course the Palace was magnificent with me, and I had no question about it, because I believe people from the Palace was always really good with me. Another question over there. Hello, Pablo Juan Martínez from Radio Nacional. Having seen what you've seen today, what we've seen with Real Madrid and the EuroLeague, if you had to define a wide team that you know so well, how can you define them? I believe it's a team that goes for everything. It's the current champion, and it's a player that never left came here, one of yours, when we got Facu many years ago, 9 or 10 years ago, that we brought him for the first time. I always joke about that Chapo gesture. We're the two worst Argentinian who came to Real Madrid ever, and I didn't believe in him, but he needed his time and his process, and I'm suffering for that. But I believe the contract from Chapo allows them to be quite round up in a position where they have people with some age. I believe Chacho and Sergi are two wonderful players. Kalidas was injured and he's coming back, and that's going to help them a lot. But in that position, they need some sort of speak activity that many players, and Madrid is really well covering that position. So Campaz's contract was really good, and they're covering other things. They got Gavio Fogg, Jabusel will come back, they have Alberto, they have Musa, they have Etonia. So we're talking about a big team. So kind of a summary of everything you lived today. What do you take? What's most special? And I would also like to ask, in those brief moments that you have, which is before the match, after hugging, you have a bit of a talk. What do you talk about? Well, I don't remember, but I imagine he would ask how the team was, if everything was okay. More or less a normal conversation of two coaches. I cannot really tell you. You can ask, choose, but I believe was more like that. How's the team? This and that. How you feeling? How's Munich? Kind of that conversation, and then to feel, as I've mentioned, obviously the recognition from the people is something that you of course value a lot. That the president came and say hello before the match, he came to the dressing room. Gee, that's people liking you and I appreciate that a lot. But again, when the match starts, then you focus on your thing, and what I wanted was to win. Sorry about it, I would have loved to win. I would change the clapping for the applause for the win, but that you take that recognition, the play from the best seconders. I can only say good things. Is that good? Okay, thank you.
Don't care now what comes along. What counts is us, no matter what will be just as naivety. The changing words we're taking in seem to be perfect, seem to win, but nothing is still forever, especially staying together. Love is a shield to hide behind. Love is a fear to go inside, and when I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. Love is a baby in a mother's arms. Love is a breath which takes me warm, and when I sometimes close my eyes, my mind starts spinning around. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I think that I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, till I'm alone at night. I love you, baby, trust in me when I say
Good evening again. We'll start a press conference after the match Real Madrid with the assessment from Tuesday and then questions. Well, I believe it was a bit difficult to get into the pace during the match. Bayern did a very good defense from our strong points, and we fall a bit on the trap of not being able to get that pace that we wanted. We passed the ball very little at the beginning of the match. We got 5 blocks right at the beginning, and it was something that we knew could happen. They have their very good defense, and we crashed a bit, but we found a way to be able to play and defend. Although we were not flowing and the pace we wanted, we were not able to find it. We kept on defending. They got 14 points in the second quarter, and they had 16 on the fourth quarter. And that was a bit the key, that we were able from the defense to be a bit better with a bit more pace and to be able to pass the ball a bit more. We had 5 assists at the break, and we end up with 13. And we found the way a bit of having these shots that we needed. Then we broke the match, and we were able to from the getting some very good 3-pointers, which was important, and of maintaining that cohesion as a team on the defense. We were able to find a possibility of winning a match that was not comfortable, but with a very good result at the end. Questions? Name and the company that you represent. Noemi Fernando, Real Madrid Television. Hello, Jules. Congratulations for the win. You were still undefeated home on this competition in the EuroLeague. How important is that to defend your home? Well, it's really important to win home, that your fans see you win. That's always good. But the most important is that we add, no matter if it's home or away, always we feel quite good at home. It's really nice to play here, and today was no exception. It's true that the match had a lot of emotional because of coming back from Pablo to his home, and probably that was distracting for everyone when finding that pace that we wanted. But we added up another match. It's not easy in the EuroLeague. I believe the situations we had 13 wins right now, and that places us in a good position to be able to add in and positioning ourselves and what we want to be in the top positions, to have a playoff with a tough one, of course, but with some advantage that I always will maintain all the way to the end. There's a long path, 3 more matches in this first round, and we'll keep on working to keep on adding wins, whether it's at home or away. Hello, Chus. Good evening from the area Ask. I would like to ask, how do you leave those 3 minutes of applause to Pablo? How was he had the feelings, but I'm sure everybody else as well. I believe everyone. I believe it was something expected, very well deserved. He coming back here, he was on command for a long time here. He left a feeling that deserved to be applauded as it was. And the best that Pablo can take today is the love from the fans, from Real Madrid, from his former players, his former technical staff, and that's a triumph for him to feel loved by the fans and the club for which he represented for such a long time. Carlos Mateos from Agencia F. Congratulations on the win. Except Barca, all teams which came here lost by 14 points or more. Do you believe they have some panic because of coming on the whistling, because of the results and how Madrid is playing? Well, I don't know if they're panicking. Truth to be told is that we focus a lot on the opponent that is next. And it's true that Barcelona made it quite difficult. It was very small. We won by 1 point. But in general, I believe there was a very good work of maintaining some being solid without ups and downs in many matches. Today was difficult for us, no question. Pablo Bayer knows us quite well, and he knew where he was going to defend us and how. And I believe it was kind of difficult for us to get into the match, but it's true that home we feel strong. That's always something that gives us confidence, and we have to pay attention because it's a very lonely, very demanding league, as I always say. And it's true that the mindset, the dynamics, the trust, the confidence that we get in is key because that helps us to get matches that may be more difficult. And although today was not as brilliant as other times on our side, because maybe we didn't find those assists that we like, we won it in a very good way, and that allows me to sleep better always. Is that all? Thank you.